Dear Maria Stapleton with nerdcaliber.com, and I'm here with the creators of Superior. Tell me about your collaboration with Superior.
Well, I've wanted to work with Leinil now for about 10 years, and this is how long it's taken. His dance card was so booked; it's just been absolutely nuts. We've waited, you know, we did a little stint on the Ultimate Avengers as a trial run, you know, and now we're just going full blast. This is the project we've been talking about for a while. It's the book I've always wanted to write. You know?
All right, cool.
And same here. Mark Millar is my favorite writer of all time, and this is my best work yet because I'm so inspired. And I've been doing comics for 13 years, and this is I guess the culmination of all my training and all my hard work. And I'm so happy to be working with Mark. And this is definitely the best work I've ever done.
Can I just emphasize that to Brian Bendis and Jeff Loeb and Jeff Johns and any other guys who are listening to this, because this guy knows what he's talking about. You know?
Do you mind telling us, you know, a little bit about Superior?
Yeah, Superior is about a little kid who's 12 years old, who's got multiple sclerosis. He's in a wheelchair, his life's awful, and he's just getting worse every day. And he's given one magic wish, and the magic wish is to be a big superhero guy like the one he loves on the big screen, who's Superior, this guy. So it goes from, it's kind of like Big meets Superman kind of thing. He's a little kid who gets a chance not only to be an adult, but to be the world's greatest superhero in a world like ours that doesn't have superheroes. So everybody's like, oh my god, this movie character's come to life and he's saving the world and all that, you know. And it's a big Steven Spielberg kind of wish fulfillment fantasy movie, comic, you know, so it's slipped up there. And you know, it's out on Wednesday the 13th of October, and it's just magical. I think it'll change your life if you read it. Actually, it is really
magical, guys.
You know, honestly, I think if you're ever feeling a bit sad, just pick it up and you'll just feel good. I guarantee it. You know?
Okay, I have a question for you. Let's talk about this outfit. It kind of looks like Mr. Marvel meets The Rock with the wrestler belt, which is kind of cool. I kind of like it. How did you come up with the design?
Actually, Mark and I just Mark has a definite vision of what the character is, and we emailed back and forth with the design, and actually he basically drew that with words, and yeah, I mean practically, you know. So Mark is a brilliant mind. I'll just try to catch up.
So let's talk about some of you guys' previous works. I know that you worked on Wanted and Kickass. Kickass was an awesome movie. Loved it, loved it. What do you think about the differences that you've seen in the movie and that were in the books?
Wanted, there was quite a lot. Like, the first half of Wanted is exactly the book, second half it's its own thing, you know. Kickass almost identical, you know. And I think that's just the way it'll go. Every time they make one of my books into a movie, sometimes it's going to be like it, sometimes it won't. James Bond's the same. You know, the only James Bond movie that's like the book is Casino Royale. Every other one had nothing to do with it at all. And it's just
very different.
That happens sometimes, you know. But like, as long as it's good, my criteria is as long as people, when they pay their $10, don't feel ripped off, as long as it's good. And I love Wanted, you know, and I prefer Kickass. Kickass is just awesome.
Kickass was kick-ass.
I see what you did there.
So could you tell us some of the stuff that you did at DC?
DC, I just did a couple of books. Oh no, actually Superman Birthright and a couple of creator-owned stuff. But I'm usually a Marvel guy.
Hey, Marvels, for all the Marvel geeks out there.
Yeah, so I just did Ultimate Avengers with Mark Millar and the Secret Invasion with Brian Bendis. And yeah, I did a few Wolverine books, and basically that's it.
Yeah, Ultimate Adventures. I hear there's vampires and Blade is in there now. What's going on?
That's the second. That's the second series. That's the third series.
Yeah, that's the one I'm doing at the moment. And then finally, there's the big last one coming up, and then I'm all done. That's me entirely finished with the Ultimate Universe after that. I've been doing it for 10 years. I was only 18 years old when I started doing Ultimates. I wasn't really. I was 30. You know, when I started doing Ultimates. And that's it. It all finishes for me in a few months' time, and I have to find new work.
Any advice for aspiring writers like myself and artists like myself as well?
I'll give you the exact advice I was given as well, which was write for free for a while. A lot of mistakes people make is just always waiting for that big company contract, and it can take a long time. Prove yourself on a small thing for free, and then people will look at it, and if it kicks ass, you'll get hired to do something else. So team up with an artist. See what I did? And like team up with an artist. You know, come to my website. I've got a creative forum just for this, where you can find an artist who's looking for a writer. Put your thing up online, and if it's good, you'll get picked up. I'm editing a men's magazine in the UK as well as the work I do in this country. I started a magazine called Clint. And in Clint, I'm looking for new writers and artists. So get online, show your submissions to me. I'm paying British money, which is much better than American money, you know, for this stuff. Okay, so look it up.
Recession, guys.
Oh, for the artists, it's actually easier now with the internet and stuff. Just post your work at deviantart.com or conceptart.com.org, and just just put your art out there. And it's actually easier for artists to break in than writers, because you could tell a good artist for 2 seconds, in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And so we have it easier, actually. Just keep at it.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. You guys are mad cool, son. Oh, you're from Scotland. Sorry, it's the New York coming out. New York. Sorry. Scotland. My brother from another mother.
We're related.
We're related.
I'm from Manila, actually. Manila, Philippines.
Philippines in the house, guys.
It's like the United Nations. This is amazing.
I know.
Everybody, military post.